Do you like to eat? So do I. In fact, just look at my profile and you'll see I like to eat. But on today's episode, I'm going to talk about 5 of my favorite places in South Tampa to eat. Stick around. Hey, welcome back. My name's Joe Brown. I'm a realtor with Century 21 List with Beggins, located here in South Tampa. I thank you so much for joining me. And many of you have been with me before, and I thank you very much. If you're new to this channel and like what I have to say, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get noticed when new video comes out. I so appreciate it. So the name of this channel is South Tampa, Florida Living. And yes, I'm a realtor and I focus a lot on real estate. However, I also want to focus on life in South Tampa. And what is life if we don't have food? Well, yeah, we have food in our house, but let's face it, some of these restaurants here are way better chefs than me. So I want to start first with breakfast. Now, this place is called Java's, and Java's is at the corner of Manhattan and El Prado. I go there for breakfast, but they also have a full lunch menu. Now, Paul, who's the owner, fixes all types of coffee. I think there's 15, 20 different types of coffee that he fixes for customers. He has a full breakfast menu. Now, let me tell you, my favorite, I don't know what Paul does. It is just wonderful. It's a egg and cheese, and I asked for extra bacon sandwich on the croissant. Man, that thing is so good. But every now and then I'll switch it up and I'll just get a bacon sausage egg scramble. That's when I'm trying to go low carb. But man, that sandwich is good. But for the vegetarians, man, he has a vegetarian omelet that is just loaded with spinach and onions and tomatoes. It's excellent. So if you're looking for a good place for breakfast or lunch, there's Java's. Now, right across the street, again, Manhattan and Euclid, is a little German deli called Schiller's. Now, what's interesting about both Java's and Schiller's, they've been around over 20 years. Do you know how hard that is for a restaurant to stay around 20 years? But Schiller's is this German restaurant, but they also have goods imported from Germany. They have the German mustard, German cookies, German pickles, German chocolates. They bring in imported meats, hams, and sausages from Germany. Now, one of the things I enjoy, maybe not you, but they have the German wines and German beers in the back. But they also serve lunch sandwiches. And they have your typical roast beef and turkey and pastrami. Let me tell you my favorite sandwich. And Craig fixed it for me one time. It's called the New Yorker. So it's pumpernickel bread, it's pastrami with Havarti cheese and coleslaw, and it's pressed hot. Oh boy, let me tell you, that is a great sandwich. So every now and then I say, I need that New Yorker sandwich. So if you haven't tried the New Yorker, go by, check out Schiller's. Great lunch atmosphere. And if you're German and like the German atmosphere, German beer, German wine, check it out. Just very nice people, very humble people. So now let's get to dinner. And I want to highlight a couple of my favorite Italian restaurants and then one Mediterranean restaurant. So I'll switch it up. I'll sandwich it. One of my favorite Italian restaurants is on Manhattan, south of Euclid, and it's called Trattoria Pasquale. Oh man. And Luigi, who runs the place, just such a great guy. It's a very intimate atmosphere. You have got to make reservations. You just can't show up. Got to make reservations. It is a bring your own bottle. They do not serve wines or beers there, so you can bring your own bottle. But man, the food is so good. I have not had anything there that I haven't liked. And several times, like one time I was telling the waiter, oh, I would really just like some carbonara. And Luigi heard it, and he says, oh, I'll get it for you. Oh man, he's great restaurant, great food. That's Trattoria Pasquale on Manhattan. Now, the Mediterranean restaurant is down on Inner Bay and MacDill, and it's called Bayshore Mediterranean Grill. Oh man, this food, if you like the Mediterranean food, this is incredible. They have, of course, the lamb and the goat. They have chicken. They have fish. I was there with a party of 10 one time, and they had all types of seafood and fish. The chicken, it was incredible. My wife and I shared the hot hummus. If you've never had this, so maybe you've had hummus, well, they heat it with a little bit of cheese in the oven. But then they take the pita bread and put it in the oven. And when they bring it out, the pita bread is just swollen. And once you prick it with a knife, it just deflates. So you have that hot pita bread, and you scoop up the hummus. Oh man, that was so good. My wife and I went back. That's the first thing we had to order was the hummus. And then we decided what we wanted the rest of the meal. Great people, great atmosphere. They have a little bar just as you come in. Plenty of seating. They have booths and tables. And that is Bayshore Mediterranean Grill. And the last restaurant is on Gandy at Euclid, and it's called Vino e Pasta. And again, this is a small, intimate restaurant. You have got to have reservations for this place too. Everything I have had in this restaurant is great. And I mean, good, healthy portions. They have the variety of seafood and chicken. They have vegetarian meals. One time I was with a friend of mine, and he ordered an eggplant dish. I'm not a fan of eggplant, so that wasn't for me. But they had a gnocchi carbonara. You can tell at this time I was not on a no-carb diet. It was a gnocchi carbonara. I said, oh, that sounds good. Let me tell you, this plate was just filled. I couldn't eat it all. However, I got 3 meals out of it. I ate dinner that night, took leftovers. I had some for lunch the next day and some for lunch the next day. Phenomenal. Again, they have a small bar where they can get beer and wine. What a great atmosphere. So listen, if you live in South Tampa and you're looking for different restaurants to try, oh, those 5. So Paul at Java's, breakfast and lunch, just a great guy, Paul. And then at Schiller's, I know the kids. I know what their names are. I don't know the people that run Schiller's. Just so nice. All those restaurants, those 5 restaurants are worth trying out. I thank you so much for spending time with me today. As you can tell, I enjoy food. I enjoy sharing this with you today because South Tampa, Florida living is awesome. So listen, if you're interested or have comments about other restaurants you want me to try, put notes in the show notes below. Be sure to subscribe. Send me an email. Let me know if I can help you at all. Thank you so much. And I'm going to put up here a link to my past video. But stay tuned for next week because I'm going to give you a market update on how the real estate market did in August. Stick around. Thank you for joining me.